past 5 years. Oliver Hind racking up a long unbeaten run. He's the Paralympic champion, twice the European champion, twice the world champion, and also the Commonwealth champion. A record that I can't think of any other swimmer that I can remember has got all of those titles at the same time.
No, he's definitely dominating this 200 individual medley, and he's fortunate that he had the opportunity to compete in the Commonwealth Games, because it is such a privilege, but obviously there are such limited events, and it's great that he was in a position to complete that, I guess, grand slam of titles that a lot of athletes don't get the opportunity to do. But this is his pet event, and this is the one where he really broke onto the scene. But he's been chasing that world record from Peter Leek. It was set way back in Beijing in 2008, actually when Oliver's brother Sam was on the podium with Peter Leek getting a bronze medal. So in a Hind honour, he's chasing that world record down to try and get back on top, and it was actually a shock that he ended up getting the world record first in the 400 freestyle. But the great thing about Ollie, and the reason he is such a good medley swimmer, is he's got 3 very, very good strokes. We're just going to see him turn onto this breaststroke leg now. That is his weakest of all, but he's got 3 other such brilliant strokes that he manages to hold an advantage. And we've seen him in the last few weeks dominate and progress in every event that he's swum. His 100 backstroke is world class. His 400 freestyle, he's got within a whisker of the world record twice in 2 weeks. And I'm sure we're in for another impressive performance in this 200 individual medley, because he's clearly got the speed after he took a 2.5 seconds off his best time in 100 freestyle to take a silver medal on day 1 of these championships.
And very interesting that probably Peter Leek's weakness as well was the breaststroke as well. So very interesting that the 2 top medley swimmers in the world that we have seen, 1 and 2 in the all-time world rankings, have kind of very similar patterns of swimming the individual medley, and the rest of the field have made a little bit of an inroad into the lead, as we might have expected. Orellana from Argentina in 2nd position, Carreira, the Portuguese swimmer, in 3rd. The home crowd will be pleased about that one, but once we get onto the freestyle, well, that's Ollie Hind's domain yet again. He's coming in now to the last 15. Looks like it is going to be a comfortable victory in the end for Ollie Hind. Comfortable swim all round for Hind. Eases in there to 236.88. And in 2nd position, it is a Portuguese swimmer in 243.85. That'll please the home crowd. And the Argentinian Orellana in 3rd position. So Ollie Hind, comfortable win there for Ollie.
Yeah, he's not even out of breath, and I think he realises that he's actually probably in the form of his life at the moment. Contrastingly, the Portuguese athlete worked really hard, but that's good to see, because we want him in the final. We want that atmosphere. And this Portuguese crowd, they're supporting, they're loving their home team, and it's really good to see the growth of Portuguese swimming.
Ollie Hind, as soon as he got onto that freestyle, the lead extended again. David Carreira from Portugal finishing in 2nd position, 243.85 here for the Portuguese swimmer. We'll progress to the final this evening. Could be a close contest for the medals. Ollie Hind, though, will be the favourite for this one. 236.88. David Carreira, 2nd place, and Agustin Orellana in 3rd position. Moving into the final, Ollie Hind will only be in 3rd position, but we know he will have a lot more to give. Mortensen and ONEA in 1st and 2nd position. 2 Russians, and then the Portuguese swimmer